The city of San Antonio now responding to suspected squatters. A neighbor shared this video of the city's dangerous assessment response team, or DART, going into an East Side home today for an inspection.
And neighbors claimed the suspected squatters were stealing utilities, power. The city told those living in the house at 727 Morningview Drive they had no authority to be there and there was no water service. We first told you about this story earlier this month.
The Night Team's Patty Santos looked into that property, the person claiming ownership of the house, and why this isn't a first for him.
I have never seen the likes of this before.
30 years of practicing law, but David Dilley says this case is unique.
I've never encountered someone who is just so relentless and who is just dangerous enough in the sense that he knows a little bit of the law and knows how to get free information, how to not have to pay for filing fees to file suits, and get enough free forms, legal forms left and right.
In July of 2022, he says Frank Herrera, with an alleged fake deed, moved into this property on the west side. The house was under renovation.
He was wrongfully claiming that it was his property.
Police called it a civil matter. Dilley says it took the owners 6 months to get him out. Now someone else is living there. His clients spent time and money fighting appeals all the way to the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals, where the case remains pending. Herrera cost Dilley's clients thousands in legal fees. Court records show Herrera filed an affidavit of inability to pay costs, seeking a waiver intended for those who can't afford to pay. Dilley says he contested it, but a judge approved the waiver.
The system is in place for a reason for people that can't afford to pay filing fees, but he's taken advantage of the fact to use it more as a sword than a shield for some sort of protection. He's trying to obtain things without earning them, without paying for them.
Court records show Herrera has 6 criminal case arrests dealing with theft. Dilley has filed a lawsuit against Herrera to protect his client from any future civil lawsuits regarding the house by barring him from filing more bogus suits. Herrera's motion to have the temporary injunction in Dilley's case thrown out was denied. The case is set to go to trial in November.
If you have filed 5 lawsuits in the last 7 years and you've lost those cases, you could be determined to be a vexatious litigant.
In March, neighbors on Morningview Drive called KSAT for help, claiming suspected squatters were siphoning utilities from them. The house belongs to Bexar County, but Herrera is now living there. Court records show he filed a new lawsuit in February, this time against the former owner of the house, claiming the property rightfully belongs to him. Court documents show the defendant has not yet filed a response to the case, which is set for a hearing in April. However, city officials showed up at the house Tuesday afternoon. A statement from the city attorney's office says it was determined the people inside had, quote, no authority to be there. KSAT reached out to Herrera by email. The man claims the property on the west side belongs to him, but he lost the case because he missed the court hearing. He also claims to have liens on a lot of other properties. Moving forward, the city says it is, quote, exploring all legal options to abate this dangerous situation to the neighborhood.
And Dilley is concerned that Herrera or someone else might try this with another property. Now, to find out what he suggests property owners do to protect themselves, go to ksat.com.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.